Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Chronos Blindly Plays Metaphor ReFantazio. I believe I pronounced all of that right. We'll find out probably in the comment section. But yeah, this is the latest winner of the Patreon poll. I've heard a lot of good things about this game, actually. I didn't exactly plan on getting to it anytime soon, and I just dropped my controller, thankfully, at my feet, so I didn't have to go anywhere. But yeah, apparently a lot of people wanted me to get to it. Not even just on the Patreon, but like a lot of comments since this came release asking me when I was going to get to it. So anyways, let's go ahead. I was told that I should watch the opening cutscene anime intro. Generally speaking, I do kind of don't watch those due to spoilers, but apparently it's part of the story or leads up to the story. I will select English. Thank you. A network, sure. I'm assuming this is kind of like the other Persona stuff, even though this isn't Persona. Adjust brightness. The monster is barely visible. I mean, it's pretty visible to me, but on the recording, looking at the preview screen, it looks barely visible. It looks a lot darker, so I'll leave it as is. This game uses autosaves. Hopefully I can save anywhere as well. Warning, unauthorized reproduction or distribution of any all or any part of this product is prohibited by law. You don't see that off like a warning. Like that's more like a movie thing. This is a work of fiction. Bullshit. Names, characters, business, places, events, and incidents are either the product of the author. Never mind. A very small percentage of individuals may experience adverse symptoms when exposed to certain light patterns or flashing lights, including dizziness and voluntary spasms. If you or a member of your household, never mind. I'm not gonna lie, I thought warnings like that you had to click through so you could read them. But then again, maybe not everyone's a slow reader like me. Don't press any buttons.
I trust this will suffice.
You're wrong.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Yeah, that actually seems about right.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago.
Honestly, you don't even have to do that, man. It looks like he's about 2 seconds away from dying without being stabbed. Maybe it's putting out of the misery.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
So what, you had to wait a week maybe? No, you have to get your blood, like, hands bloodied. But I don't think you care.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt.
Are we in
Without an heir to wear
Hellraiser?
the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle, just as they did with the prince.
Dog looked like he could barely sleep in his own
hellbound soul
bed.
could end a royal life.
That guy.
Who would dare such
Also, it's really loud.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Me. So So seriously, it's very loud. Oh my god. I'm gonna reduce it in post. I gotta reduce it on my own end too, because good lord, it's already at like a quarter on my end, so I don't know why it's so goddamn loud. Oh shit, you know what? I should have said if this is like claimed, I'll have to cut it out. So maybe oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. Probably should have said that at the beginning, but it's fine. I think generally people understand the YouTube bullshit these days. Looks like the dude from Nocturne. Good lord, that's loud. Alright, so press any button. I pressed any button. You got settings. Auto advance, no. Enemy subtitles. Is there just general subtitles? Make sure that shit's on. Okay. I am playing this on the PC. I am using an Xbox One controller. I'm assuming subtitles are just on then, if there's no option for it. We'll keep all this stuff the same for now. That's not accurate, but okay. Leave VSync on just in case. That's weird. That's not true. This is clearly on my first monitor, but that's fine. New game, go! Also, I saw the little pixie lady, fairy lady in the loading screen. She is adorable. Hopefully I don't have to kill her.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Yeah, I do that.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I mean,
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I've been asking myself that for many years. I guess I'll just... Oh, right, keyboard. There we go. Chronos should do. Oh, enter. I don't need a last name, do I? Yeah. Your name is indeed Chronos. You will name the protagonist later. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, my name is Chronos. I'll have to come up with a name with the protagonist. Ah, fuck.
A most unusual name.
Don't say that to me.
Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
I swear to God, if there is an enemy or monster or something called Chronos in this game now, I will come back to you, scheming man.
It's a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
A final
But
fantasy.
can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
Yes.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Unfortunately not. Sadly, there are people that can't tell the difference between fake and reality. Some people really hold on to delusional fantasies, and it really affects reality sometimes. On the opposite end, fantasy stuff can give people some hope here and there and improve their lives in some other meaning. I honestly wish that people didn't always take fantasy too seriously sometimes. Especially when the person may have a mental illness or a damage to their brain that makes it harder for them to tell the difference. But I'm gonna say not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
50 Shades of Grey.
This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
I didn't say that.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Okay.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Normal. Yeah. Just stick to normal.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh?
Oh, like that one?
I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
Probably the monsters they were saying. Oh, bandits. Never mind.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Then I'll have to stab you?
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one.
Don't give him the money. Stab him.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Kick him in the nuts. In the nuts. Then grab his horns and shove your knee into his face.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Let's fall against.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you get what you give.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Hey, that's rude. Should have kicked him in the nuts. Then grabbed his horn and kneed him in the face. He's a very tiny person, Chronos. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
It looks like a death trap.
You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay?
No.
You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Oh, is that just a transition? For some reason, I'm like, battles? Battle? I did put on auto. For some reason, it doesn't... Wait, oh, it's not fully voiced? Atlas! God damn it! Alright. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where you can see the whole area, like in those Ubisoft games. Basic controls: use the movement keys to move. Hold RT while moving to dash. B to dodge enemies. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Stats. Legacy sword. Oh, fairy lady, you're in the party? Cool. I didn't really think you would be in the party. Thought you'd be a guide, like it says there, kind of like in SMT5. So how do I see my stats? Probably coming. Okay.
Stop!
I'm sensing. Don't move. Okay.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed it yet, though. What the fuck? Phase sight. Use the LT to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you never confronted before, it shows up as unknown. Prepare your best. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
It's apparently the afternoon.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Okay. Thank you, Fuka. Can I just go around and... Ow. How do I attack? Here. This is not turn-based? I thought for sure this was a turn-based game. Fantasy is dead. Well.
So, fantasy is only fiction, is it?
Apparently.
Okay.
Alright, let's try that again. Jesus. Alright. So this is an action game? That's shocking.
Hurry!
Oh yeah, don't attack these fuckers.
Get ready, everyone.
Everyone? What are you talking about? It's just us. Think I can take that guy on? Probably not, Chronos. You don't know that. Are there any treasures around here? Can I jump? Oh, I got you right in the fucking face with that 1 damage, baby. Yo, is there any treasures in here? Guys, I don't see any treasures. How do I there's no jumping? That's rude.
Stay vigilant. These ones
Constant vigilance! Traveling boy. Alright, well. I was just getting the fog of war. We'll probably be coming back later.
Look.
Upside down pyramid.
Just checking. But you do remember what we're here to do.
Kill everyone?
Right?
Fresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
That's unlikely.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive.
I'd rather stay alive
see
too.
This mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Sure. Thank you for the music.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Interesting. She's jamming out.
Look. Over there.
That's the road, isn't it? That a really grand tread is already in sight.
Let's go.
Alright, almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. But I want to loot. I also want to like fight things, but I have a feeling I can't because I am. Oh, that's mine. Thank you.
I don't like this.
Oh, that's really loud, actually. Is there? Can I turn that down a little bit? It's like in the red. Yeah. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Sure. Yes, please. Thank you. That's in the red too. Alright, that's fine.
Hurry!
Booty! Oh, crit!
Get ready, everyone!
Oh, God! I want to kill at least one fucking thing! Ow. Okay, maybe not. Fight the Chimera! I died. Alright, so don't fight things.
So, fantasy is only...
Got a sec?
He's like, please stop fucking dying. We've made it very clear you shouldn't be fighting things. Well, at least the enemies are easy to outrun. As right now, anyways. But you gotta, like, check for... Okay. What happened? Run
for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
So I went the wrong way, but
By this story of
I advanced the story.
may this faded world be painted anew.
Okay. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. You want to press the button? No, okay. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. Oh, why was that one so fast?
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Did someone paint that cloud in the sky? I thought that was like a baby with like bread-like legs and they were holding it.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
What do you do?
Be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Okay, what did you use the igniter for? Bye-bye.
Yeah!
Everyone loves a good public execution.
Listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
I got none, dude. I got none. I have no money.
Careful.
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come
No.
on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here.
Okay. How are you flying sideways like that?
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Or is Elda just like normal human? While everyone else seems to have like elven features or the horns or,
You never see this kind of
you know,
diversity on the
personas.
countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clomars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means the
Roussants?
Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Yeah.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone.
Are you
to hell.
vaping, bro?
It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
TikTok.
The king dead.
Oh, shit.
His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best.
Imposing elderly woman, I guess?
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Sure.
This is your mission.
Not gonna lie, I kind of thought I was gonna be the prince.
Sakes, you cannot fail.
But apparently that's the prince, wrapped in thorns.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
I guess.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Should I get, like, horns and glue them to my head?
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me. Okay. Press RB to open the local map. Y when you're unsure. Gallica always has a good idea, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas to say, in like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Alrighty. There we go. What was that? Why?
What will I do?
We don't have time to. We always have time for detours, Gallica. That is your name. Can I see my stats yet?
Here?
Nope. I'll hit transition.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
A new model
I'd be out there
necklace?
slinging spells like a master if I had
Oh.
those.
Oh, it's like an accessory?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Magic ignite. I'm assuming it helps you use magic. Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Hi, shady lady.
I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
I have no money.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter? Sure.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
I just started this game 29 minutes ago.
Symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends.
Is that a rib cage?
Incredible magic.
Looks like a necromancer status now that I look at it.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Cool, gonna have to steal it.
And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Except for that guy in the curse.
Isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Yeah. Bye, shady lady.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Hey, this cutscene started without my fucking prompt, alright? I was just running.
Let's head there.
Where? Over there? Sure. You kind of want to look for, like, treasure or things?
Damn.
Hello, pink lady? You're definitely sticking out. Parapus woman? Was it like a bunny girl?
Let's go see.
Okay. Oh, hey, sorry. Pretty unusual. Not trying to be rude, just mind yourself in the city. Ain't the friendliest to us videos. Appreciate the advice. Look at you too. Just all like, what? They'll get you too? What happened? What do you? Not a place for inferiors. Okay. What do you mean they'll get you? What do you mean by that? Like enslaved? Killed?
Oh God, grant me guidance.
There's a lot of things you can mean by they got you. I know they killed.
Let's not.
I'm assuming was a dog person because they kept calling him a dog for misuse of an igniter, which, I mean, to be fair. Okay, well, I wasn't kicked out. It was robbed, and then I got kicked off a cliff. After an elven woman stabbed a dude in the chest, which I was like, yeah, let's do that. And then instead I just held onto a book and get kicked off. All right, it's very blurry. Is it because I'm running? Yeah, okay. Still, I'm gonna run though. Over here? Oh, hello. That was a interesting transition. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're Elda, but people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Right. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of a mission. And on that note, the recruitment center you're looking for is just ahead. Alright. Seriously, like, I'm pretty sure we could just take someone behind in the alley who's an asshole, stab them, take their horns, glue them on my head. Well, that's not very heroic, Chronos. What are you talking about? Who says I'm a hero? I gotta fit in. I'm a spy.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Should I save?
Knock 'em dead.
Sure. Are we sure they even allow Elder in their army if we're so inferior, right?
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service.
And they really know how to drive this recruitment.
Mark my words. War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty?
I know, right?
No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
Like, no offense, but I
Right,
have trouble
hurry
thinking
up.
that you could actually catch him.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what
Oh, that guy
brings
sounds
you-
like you, Unger. Shut up. No, he doesn't. I want to try for change. I need the money. I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the...
I have no money, and I was gonna give my no money to apparently beggars.
Any skills to speak of?
I'm good at stabbing. I'm stronger than I look. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. I got a sharp mind. Well, I can take a lot of punishment. We did see that not that long ago when I was constantly getting fucking wrecked and this respawning. I am pretty quick too, from the looks of it. I don't know. These are gonna probably affect something like our stats, our starting weapon. Well, we already have a sword. I think someone did mention that some questions in the beginning do affect some bonuses. Stronger than I look, probably strength, punishment, probably health, HP, defense, quick, agility. I don't know what agility is good for though, if it's not turn-based or ATB, right? Like, I guess technically I could move faster when I'm running. I can take a lot of punishment. I did die a lot and then respawn, so I guess technically dying a lot doesn't make you take a lot of punishment. It's the respawning that made me take a lot of punishment. I definitely don't have a sharp mind as I was trying to fight these enemies that I was only doing 1 damage to. I'm small but quick, that's kind of true. I'm stronger than I look, probably also true. Maybe not though, given that that dude was able to almost take... Well, no, we were able to stop him from taking the book, right? So I'm stronger than I look.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh, well. Not. Shit. Could just name him Chronos as well. Is there a canon name I could just use? What would be a good name? It's just one name, right? I don't need a last name, just first name. Could always go with the Bobby Bobberson. Shit, I don't know. Could just go Chronos, I guess, right? Yeah, we can just do Chronos again. That might be confusing though, right? Yeah, I could spell it differently. There's different spellings for Chronos, that's true. Yeah, if they start trying to refer to me, like playing the game, but I'm thinking they're talking... Yeah, we don't want to name it the same then. Okay. I have no fucking idea. I have fucking no clue. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? There we go. Wait, what? Tab to confirm? Okay. Like, go back one? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I thought I put a space there. Like... Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't need a last name, right?
You know your letters, do you? Well,
I'm a man of letters.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes.
Should name myself
I'm sure
Lad.
You've heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I make no
You can
promises.
Pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Shit.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Give me the hop? Is that an order? Well, I'm lying. Guess we get no choice but to wait our turn. Oh, I like your sword. Whoa. Yeah, you enlisted as well? The line started behind me, if so. Or was there something else? Are you really a noble? I take it overheard my interview. Yeah, guilty as charged. I'm a noble, just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering the fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Alright, you want me to wait? I'm gonna talk to everyone else, I guess. They say the tribe doesn't matter in the armor, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I find any better work. Wish I could serve Count Louise. His armor is built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance.
Look at that.
There are a lot of wanted posters. It's not time for gawking. We have to get in line. No, we're gawking.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it. I ain't on a list because I heard you can make a quick reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elder. Papyrus I can deal with. But Elder are outright ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an Elder to know shit. I don't think what he wants. Fighting someone like him would be a waste of energy. I wouldn't fight him, just stab him in his sleep. Hello.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting only is gonna get you chewed out. Anyone in here? The captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of the mission. Alright, eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Alright, sure. I mean, honestly, he seemed pretty fucking alright to me. It's the noble and the guy that can't spell.
I heard they get sightings.
Oh.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human?
Human!
Next!
I'm a human!
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Yeah, we used to be all the rave.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. A waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Nah.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Yeah, give me my stuff.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Alright, yeah, thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I make no promises. I've already died twice.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic.
Maybe I should have said smart then.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke to earlier had one too. That must take on many different forms, just like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
A map? Okay, cool.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My
I'm not
name
stripping.
is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true.
I'm surprised we're actually getting
Our
training.
Veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get.
That doesn't seem good for people that like you're throwing out into combat and guard duty. Kind of want them to have some rest and relaxation every once in a while. They don't
Look
suck
at all
to.
the other recruits.
Wow, this is awful.
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Cool.
The charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Do you like watching me sleep?
You awake?
No. No, I'm asleep. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind.
Well, you're sleeping on a box. Why don't you just get into bed? I might roll on you. You're right. Never mind.
But still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Oh, I'm gonna kill them all. It never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get him back.
To take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
It's just a bunch of naked pictures in it.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Yeah.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see.
Looks like the real world.
It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul.
Definitely
is
not the
born
real
with
world.
discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies?
I know,
I
right? That
guess less
sucks.
Differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And
Yeah,
in
this
the
is
law
definitely a
peace,
fantasy.
Emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already?
Yes.
You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. I'll try not to roll on you. It's still late night, baby. Record the events thus far? Sure. Here you go. Do you progress automatically? Yes. I was about to end the episode. I'm going to be doing 45 plus minute episodes. Probably closer to an hour than not.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Aye.
I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Hansa talk?
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of.
Are we gonna have a
fantasy novel,
purge?
didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard.
Oh.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
I'm iffy, I just met you.
Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be a hero. I think he's gonna be thorns from the looks of it. Oh, so he didn't give me the book. I just took it from his unconscious body.
I won't give up either.
Do we have thorns? No, okay.
Trust me.
Oh, we're in Snowland? No, never mind. We're still in the desert. So it's like Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4. Gonna take place in the real world, right? I have no idea, actually. I know there was DLC that I didn't play for Kingdom Hearts 3 and another game apparently that came out. Oh, Heart.
Border fort. One day remains.
One day remains for what?
Let's see.
What? You can view information about your surrounding the world. Use the movement keys. Oh, is this the world map? Can I go to menu? Can I save? No.
Let's see.
Squad camp? You want me to go here?
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place. Hold on.
Let's see here.
This place here.
You know what? That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I don't know what I need to do. Do I just go to the fort or do I go to the camp? It's fine. That's it. Bye. I'll see y'all next time. Oh yeah, since this is the first episode of a series, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hug your loved ones. Bye.